From Budapest boy to American dreamer. Erich Weiss, later known as the Great Harry Houdini, was born in Budapest, Hungary in 1874. Budapest, a city rich in history and culture, was a place of both beauty and hardship during that time. The Weiss family, like many others, faced numerous challenges in their homeland. His family, seeking a better life, immigrated to America when he was just 4 years old. They settled in Appleton, Wisconsin, where young Erich's fascination with magic began. The journey across the Atlantic was arduous, filled with uncertainty and hope. For the Weiss family, America represented a land of opportunity, a place where dreams could be realized. He was captivated by the traveling performers and showmen who passed through town. These performers brought with them a sense of wonder and excitement, a glimpse into a world of possibilities that young Erich had never imagined. The colorful costumes, the daring feats, and the mysterious tricks all left a lasting impression on him. Erich was enthralled by their tricks and illusions, his young mind yearning to understand the secrets behind their craft. He would spend hours trying to replicate the magic tricks he saw, using whatever materials he could find around the house. His determination and curiosity were evident even at a young age. Erich's family struggled financially, and he began working at a young age to help support them. The harsh realities of life in a new country meant that every member of the family had to contribute. Erich took on various jobs, from selling newspapers to shining shoes, always with a sense of responsibility and a desire to help his family. He took on odd jobs, always observing and learning from the world around him. Each job provided him with new experiences and insights, shaping his understanding of people and the world. His keen observation skills would later become a crucial part of his success as a magician. At the age of 9, he joined a circus as a trapeze artist, showcasing his natural athleticism and fearlessness. The circus was a world of its own, filled with extraordinary characters and thrilling performances. Erich, now calling himself Erich, the Prince of the Air, found a sense of belonging and purpose in this vibrant community. He called himself Erich, the Prince of the Air. This early experience performing in front of an audience ignited a passion within him, a desire to entertain and amaze. The applause and admiration from the audience fueled his ambition, and he knew that he wanted to pursue a career in entertainment. This early experience performing in front of an audience ignited a passion within him, a desire to entertain and amaze. The circus taught him the importance of showmanship, timing, and the ability to captivate an audience. These lessons would stay with him throughout his career. In 1891, Erich moved to New York City with his family, seeking greater opportunities in the bustling metropolis. New York City, with its diverse population and thriving entertainment scene, was the perfect place for Erich to pursue his dreams. The city's energy and vibrancy inspired him to push the boundaries of his craft. He continued to perform, honing his skills as a magician and developing his stage presence. He spent countless hours practicing and perfecting his tricks, always striving to improve and innovate. His dedication and hard work began to pay off, as he started to gain recognition in the local entertainment scene. He drew inspiration from the great magicians of the time, studying their techniques and developing his own unique style. He attended performances by renowned magicians, taking notes and learning from their mastery. Erich's ability to blend traditional magic with his own creative flair set him apart from his peers. New York City, with its vibrant entertainment scene, provided the perfect backdrop for Erich's burgeoning career. The city was home to numerous theaters, vaudeville shows, and dime museums, offering endless opportunities for performers to showcase their talents. Erich took full advantage of these opportunities, performing wherever he could. He performed in dime museums and beer halls, captivating audiences with his sleight of hand and daring escapes. These venues, though modest, were the training grounds for many aspiring entertainers. Erich's performances were met with enthusiasm and applause, and he quickly built a reputation as a skilled and charismatic magician. He practiced relentlessly, pushing his physical and mental limits to perfect his craft. His dedication to his art was unwavering, and he constantly sought new ways to challenge himself and amaze his audience. Whether it was escaping from handcuffs or performing intricate card tricks, Erich's performances were always a testament to his skill and determination. Word of his talent spread, and he began to gain recognition in the city's competitive entertainment industry. His name became synonymous with magic and mystery, and audiences flocked to see his performances. Erich's rise to fame was a testament to his hard work, perseverance, and undeniable talent. Little did he know that he was on the cusp of becoming a legend. His journey from a young boy in Budapest to a celebrated magician in New York City was just the beginning. Eric Weiss, now known as Harry Houdini, would go on to become one of the most iconic and influential figures in the world of magic and entertainment. His legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day. The metamorphosis, Eric Weiss becomes Harry Houdini. Eric Weiss needed a more memorable stage name. He chose Harry Houdini, a tribute to his idol, the French magician Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin. With a new name and unwavering determination, Houdini embarked on a career that would forever change the world of magic. He captivated audiences with his incredible escapes, his name becoming synonymous with daring feats and seemingly impossible challenges. Houdini's early act focused on traditional magic tricks and illusions. He performed card tricks, disappearing acts, and other staples of the magician's repertoire. But it was his escapes that truly set him apart. Houdini possessed an uncanny ability to free himself from handcuffs, straitjackets, and other restraints, often while submerged in water or suspended upside down. His escapes were more than just tricks. They were feats of strength, agility, and ingenuity. Houdini meticulously studied locks and mechanisms, understanding their workings with an engineer's precision. He trained his body relentlessly, developing incredible flexibility and the ability to contort himself into seemingly impossible positions. His dedication to his craft was absolute, and his performances reflected this unwavering commitment. Word of Houdini's extraordinary escapes spread like wildfire. He toured the United States, challenging local authorities to devise escapes he couldn't conquer. Each success brought him greater fame and notoriety, cementing his reputation as the world's greatest escape artist. Houdini's legend grew with every performance, his name becoming synonymous with the impossible. Triumph at the turn of the century, conquering Europe with chains and locks. In 1899, Houdini set his sights on Europe, determined to conquer the continent that had embraced his idol, Robert Houdin. His arrival was met with skepticism. European audiences, accustomed to the refined illusions of their native magicians, were initially unimpressed by Houdini's more physical, daring style. They had seen it all, or so they thought. Undeterred, Houdini challenged his doubters in the most direct way possible. He invited local police forces to bring their strongest handcuffs and most secure jails. Time and again, Houdini astonished his skeptics, breaking free from their shackles and emerging from their most secure cells. His fame spread throughout Europe like a tidal wave. Houdini's European tour was a resounding triumph. He performed before royalty and captivated audiences in every major city. His escapes became increasingly daring, incorporating elements of danger and spectacle that left his audiences breathless. He escaped from straitjackets while suspended from cranes, freed himself from locked chests underwater, and vanished from heavily guarded police vans. Houdini's success in Europe solidified his status as a global icon. He returned to America a conquering hero, his name known throughout the world. His fame transcended the realm of entertainment, making him one of the most recognizable figures of his time. Houdini had achieved what few entertainers ever have. He had become a legend in his own lifetime. Beyond handcuffs, daring escapes, and breathtaking stunts, Houdini's ambition knew no bounds. Not content with simply escaping from handcuffs and jails, he constantly sought new and more daring challenges. He was determined to push the limits of what was considered humanly possible, to test the very boundaries of life and death. This drive led him to develop some of the most iconic and dangerous escapes in the history of magic. In 1908, Houdini introduced the milk can escape, a feat that would become one of his signature illusions. He would be padlocked inside an oversized milk can filled with water, the lid secured with several locks. The curtain would close, a clock would start ticking, and the audience would hold their breath, wondering if this was the challenge that would finally best the great Houdini. After what seemed like an eternity, Houdini would emerge from behind the curtain, gasping for air but triumphant. The milk can would be opened, revealing the padlock still in place. The audience would erupt in thunderous applause, marveling at the man who seemed to defy the laws of nature. The milk can escape became a sensation, a testament to Houdini's incredible strength, endurance, and showmanship. Another of Houdini's most famous escapes was the Chinese water torture cell. This elaborate contraption, designed by Houdini himself, involved being suspended upside down in a locked glass and steel cabinet filled with water. The danger was very real. Any mistake, any hesitation could have been fatal. But Houdini, with his characteristic coolness under pressure, would escape time and again, leaving audiences spellbound and terrified.